This is always the hardest topic for narcissistic abuse survivors to talk about. And I get it, and it doesn't feel good. And I just want you to take this with a grain of salt. And I want to remind you that I'm on your side, that I've been through the same thing. Now, the reality of what's going on in this grand thing called life is that we live in an energetic universe where everything is moving at a frequency, at a vibration. It's all energy. And so therefore, in this lifetime, we don't attract what we want in our life. We attract who we are in our life. And unfortunately, because of the lack of boundaries, because of the lack of a strong self-image, because of the lack of us healing our childhood wounds, we became the type of person that was susceptible to attracting a narcissist into our life. So I know that the narcissist did terrible fucking things to you. And I know that they're unfair. And I know that they hurt. And I know that they're unspeakable. And I know that you'll never be able to be the same that you were supposed to be. But what I'm telling you is whether you get in another relationship, romantically or not, these patterns are going to continue to follow you around your entire life, in your health, in your life, in your business, in your relationships, whatever it is that you do. Because these core childhood wounds are still open and bleeding. And until you address them as an adult and reparent yourself and re-heal them, you are going to consistently attract narcissistic people into your life because you are the opposite. You are the yin to their yang. And I have been there. And you say, well, Marshall, how do I do that? How am I supposed to heal my childhood trauma? Well, you go to therapy, you get a coach, you join a coaching group, you go to a retreat, an event, a mastermind, a conference, read a book, listen to podcasts. There's all types of ways that you can start to heal yourself. But until you accept your part in what went down, you are never going to be able to move forward. Now, for me personally, I found that the easiest thing to do was to accept responsibility. Because I looked at it as a man like, wait, so you're telling me all I have to do is X, Y, and Z and then I'll get over this? It's like, yeah, that's all you do. I'm like, shit, okay, sign me up, let's go. When do we start? And so the thing that I found in my life that was attracting narcissistic people to me was my unhealed wound of codependency, which created an anxious attachment style in relationships. And with that codependency and anxious attachment style that was unhealed, it turned into addiction and all kinds of destructive habits, but mostly it turned into toxic relationships. So again, nice and easy. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to fucking offend you, but maybe a little offense is what you need, because until you change your habits and your daily actions that will then change your self-respect, self-love, and self-image, you're going to stay stuck in the same loop. And I don't want that from you. I know you don't want that for you either.